Welcome, and thank you for joining me as I make the case for professional learning opportunities at the W.H. Stark House. Through conversations with local teachers, knowledge of evolving Common Core standards, and research surrounding professional learning, it has become clear that the current model of professional development for educators is not resulting in effective or lasting change. The importance of teaching and cultivating critical thinking and problem-solving skills continues to grow, but in so many cases, classroom instruction is not growing with it. After 2 years spent observing 3 school districts and a charter school network, the Mirage reported that they found no evidence that any particular kind or amount of professional development consistently helped teachers improve their classroom instruction. In a survey of classroom teachers themselves, a 2009 study found that though 90% reported engaging in professional development opportunities, nearly all of them reported that it was, quote, totally useless. So how can we, as a historic house museum, create effective professional learning opportunities for local teachers in the Greater Orange community? And why is it important for us to do so? Let's begin with why this is important first. The W.H. Stark House's mission focuses on encouraging an appreciation for history and improving the quality of life in Orange and the surrounding area. Building relationships with teachers and providing opportunities for professional learning positions us as a relevant resource for an audience that is currently underserved by our venue. Case studies throughout the field reinforce that providing these sorts of opportunities is in line with best practices in museum education. For example, ongoing evaluations of the Thomas Jefferson Foundation's Monticello Teacher Institute have shown, quote, good practice on the part of museum educators, the mindful creation of learning opportunities, can contribute to good practice in the classroom. If museums do not create meaningful partnerships with their local schools, they risk reducing their role in cultivating the next generation of learners. Now that we've looked at why serving this audience of teachers matters, let's address how to create professional learning opportunities that are effective for them. The Center for Public Education has defined 5 key principles of effective professional learning. Number 1, the duration of professional learning must be significant and ongoing to allow time for teachers to learn a new strategy and grapple with the implementation problem. This means that the typical day-long workshop model will not be applicable, and the W.H. Stark House will need to offer a multi-day program. Number 2, there must be support for a teacher during the implementation stage that addresses the specific challenges of changing classroom practice. Teachers do not typically struggle with understanding a new instruction concept, but it usually takes trial and error to successfully implement it. Bringing teachers together and providing clear pathways for communication can create professional learning communities that provide support during implementation. Number 3, teachers' initial exposure to a concept should not be passive, but rather should engage teachers through varied approaches so that they can participate actively in making sense of a new practice. We know that active learning is best for students, museum goers, and learners in general. Readings, role-play techniques, open-ended discussion, live modeling, visits to classroom for observations are just a few ideas and examples of active learning. Number 4, modeling has been found to be highly effective in helping teachers understand a new practice. Presenters or experts going through a practice step by step and creating specific examples increases the potential for understanding within a workshop or program setting. Number 5, the content presented to teachers shouldn't be generic, but instead specific to the discipline or grade level. The W.H. Stark House is well positioned to reach high school history teachers. By targeting this audience, we can create more custom and effective content that is in line with Common Core standards. Using these key principles as the foundation for building professional learning opportunities will help the W.H. Stark House create effective programming options for local teachers. In doing so, we can begin building partnerships with school districts and further fulfill our organization's mission.